Are there any lanes that is going to be in favor of T1? Because I feel like SMG, their lane setups are incredibly strong. Oh,
I think the top lane should be
probably just dead
easy.
down here.
Oh yeah.
He's got the boots, but Rogers should be able to find him with the vision.
Did he eat a splitter?
Helping out with mid ones.
He did, huh?
I guess he did. He's now going to hit another one as well. And this was without orb, which I thought Roger was going to go to help to set up for that splitter.
Yeah. And maybe didn't it stun a little bit longer before as well?
I can't remember if they reduced the stun duration. All I know is Cuckoo's getting absolutely bodied down, but...
Sniffs it out.
On Zephyr.
Oh, Moon.
You poor man. He's stalked underneath the observer board. Moon's happy with just dropping the ultimate for a kill like that. It does leave mid, but Carl hasn't even forced out his Elder Dragon form yet. Where do we want to see Carl go this game? Because he has had definitely the best lane out of all the lanes so far, at least for T1. So how can Carl look to bring back the lineup at T1 here?
Maybe a spear into the tower?
Oh wow, it just gets the stun. And yeah, they've got enough time to set up the poison. He'll attempt the TP out. Oh, Fu can get another tick with the help of mid one's TP. And now mid one wants to stick around. Can they actually defend this tower? I feel like SMG are super strong right now. Arena's solely committed for the Dragon Knight. They'll lose Carl, but Radiant still. Look at the survivability thanks to Roji. Arfu will make it a second. And now they've scouted out Zephyr. Bloodhounds chasing their next kill. The Echo Som sets up for the split Earth, sets up for a double on Moon, and it was an ambitious attempt there for T1 to defend your tower. And so Moon's going. Oh, they're actually diving deep under T2 mid one. This is very deep now. But at least he's got Abaddon nearby. Spike Zephyr charging up the Finger of Death. So not damage to kill him off just yet. Somehow mid one tanks through all the damage, which allows the rest of SMG to converge underneath the T2 tower. They'll miss the spear, but the Photic Shield popping, and Zephyr will fall as well. So Lestrak, I mean, he pays his dues there, helping SMG find 4.
Like the curtains closed, the light went off.
And revealing the blink. Carl's gone. That's another kill where SMG... What more can they lead it into? You gotta get kill after kill after kill. Continue to flood the map. Take away the farm that T1 are looking for here as mid one. They're diving deep again under the T2 tower. She's got the Stone Gaze, but the constant chain control. The Hex might give her enough time to get the ultimate off, but they've already burnt the mana completely dry. Mid one about half health to play with. The issue is she doesn't have a lot of mana. With the Night Stalker able to fly her out of the arena, they're targeting down mid one, but again, Rogi's positioning on the Abaddon is just giving mid one so much survivability. Finally, they'll bring him down. Savage is still nearby. Moon, if he wants to blink him forward with a spear, finds a connection. Now with the Soulbind, leashing them up, but it doesn't matter. They've dealt with the Medusa. And Arfu even finds Cuckoo as well.
They need Medusa to get stronger, honestly. She couldn't get the Stone Gaze out the entire time, but now they're looking for a fight. Mid one alone.
Mid one stuck around for too long. He's got Yules to delay. Moon's got a TP in. Arena's on cooldown for another 8 seconds. But with all the bursts just solely drop without the Abaddon. That's been the X factor. That's why mid one has been able to play so over-aggressive, but this time an overzealousness positioning is going to cost him his life. They're targeting 23, but once he gets out of the arena, looks like Savage should be able to retreat successfully, so a 1-for-1.
Concern for my well-being as well.
Carl, his well-being.
Every time we say anything about my well-being, Carl dies. Man, should stop talking about me.
Dude, well, if...
Wasted being out, but...
Okay.
Le Banish.
Food perfect positioning. They'll kill off Carl. What's occurring top, though? Savage and Cuckoo. Rogi?
Alright, Rogi's like, what do you guys want?
Dude, these dudes are balls. Still got ultimate. They'll force it out here. It's so difficult though, because T1 like half the play is 3 behind the Deucer, and Savage is only level 11. He's so behind in levels. Zephyr. Or Apollo Lion, a high mana pool that you want to use all of it, and having any little bit of survivability from your supports to enable that is exactly what you want to pair him up with, and that's what they've done in the Abaddon, and that's why this game has looked so good for them so far. There's a team fight breaking up. Moon is able to get the blink away. Zephyr though, prioritized. It's a lot of their stun lock. A 1-for-1 as Moon fell off to the side. And now they can target down Rogi. They'll start buying him up with his duo in mid one, but now without the protection of the Abaddon, who's going to look to buy back, but he's too far away from the tower. The Echo Stomp will delay it. Is that enough? Wow. KP, what an Echo Stomp. And on mid one, there's your duo. Back nearby in Rogi, so Cuckoo blinks on top of him. Rogi, great protection. A photic shield just before the breathe fire damage, and our Savage, he gets clips on the edge of the Echo Stomp. Grimstroke is just going to have to leave the win condition to fall. Maybe mid one would drop. A lot of mana getting brought back. But that's not enough, as what a buyback from Rogi, enabling them to continue to play this aggressive front. They did fight the Grimstroke though. Moon wants to pounce and he will. Great use of the silence from Whitemon. And
diving
far
him?
out. Wait, Moon? Moon? Can they punish? Do you want to... they're so scared right now.
What's happening? It is all for...
And our Savage is... like, this is not your tower, it feels like. It's like Radiant are controlling the area. Moon's got to jump in. How are you able to protect 23 Savage? They're running a rampant. Radiant. The Berserkers right now, it feels like. T2 tower. Who cares? So KP's almost got Aghanims. They found Carl down bot. BKB's on cooldown for another 5. But the mid one burst damage is gone.
It's BKB to be really strong. Mars is a potential target.
Cuckoo to jump. Zephyr to follow. Radiant trying to collapse. Rogi a bit too far away though, unfortunately. That's where T1 are going to feel their most power. But right now, they're too far away from that. Another start. But the Abaddon's positioning once again. Great use of the Phantom's Embrace. They need to continue to control the Abaddon to make sure the Leshrac will get brought down from full to 0. And they're able to do that successfully. A great start for T1 as now they'll target Rogi. With the ultimate on cooldown. No escape for him. Down for 70 as he brought back earlier in the game.
Yeah.
Another jump. Cuckoo this nighttime. Afu, great positioning. Now they'll just target the Shadow Demon instead to push him further away. But he's already got the Aghanims and jump in. Moon into the silence. They got the Earthspike. Fall up. Moon. They're just gonna give away another life. No, Moon.
He just respawned.
Oh.
Yeah, this Radiant lineup can crumble really fast. BKB still available.
Call? Okay, just gotta get out.
Run away.
He doesn't have TP. BKB's about to expire. Moon will jump in. What an arena! Locks out Savage's damage as well. Soulbind not enough, as now with the Dragon Knight falling ever so low. Can they get the last little inch of damage? They can. The Stone Gaze holding everyone in place here. Echo Stomp able to disrupt this. They're going to deal with the support. Zephyr falling. They've got the buybacks. They need to rely on this heavily, but it's just up to 23 Savage. The Medusa's damage isn't really there at the moment. They're diving deep underneath the base. The age is going to tick out here. Have they got enough left in the tank here from T1 once the buybacks come through? Carl with a jump in, holding the Leshrac. Without the Abaddon to give him the protection here, they'll find mid one. It's a costly fight, but at least you're able to keep your life for your Medusa. Cuckoo can also cancel. Moon, he jumped in. He tried to find Cuckoo. Does he have a TP out? Void still on cooldown for a couple seconds. Just makes it. Uh-oh. Smoke on smoke. Moon will pop. They're all grouped up for the arena. The instant stun. Abaddon needs to protect him. Moon able to get the BKB off now with the arena, but they've initially brought down Grimstroke. Cuckoo targeting the supports. A difficult start to the fight here for T1 with the numbers disadvantage now, but they still got the BKBs available. They need to target down the Shadow Demon. This break is causing so much chaos. 23 Savage is unable to stand his ground. They're straight on top of the Medusa. She's going to end up falling. And they need a reset for the jump in. They don't want to reset. Zephyr, she's still got the burst of the Finger of Death. Moon's up to a killing spree now for the jump in on the mana drain. It'll delay the inevitable. But the break, it got rid of the split shot. Stops so much damage on the Medusa. It's not alive, so you got to rely on Moon and KP. Carl's going to do the dirty work though. They'll miss the spear. Whitemon still just getting right-click down the old-fashioned way with the Mars. Whitemon has nothing defensive to provide himself to keep the life, but he's got a buyback available if he wants to hold this out. Looks like they're just happy with giving up a full set of barracks here.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
You went from Mask of Madness and Elder Titan as well.
He's got Crystallis completed on KP as well. You were saying if he can get to that stage, Cuckoo pops the smoke. They found the Shadow Demon. Oh, that's such an important target. Aphotic Shield trying to protect him. Zephyr's going to jump in as well with a two-man Earth Spike. They brought down the Shadow Demon. Now without the break capability, you see all the passives coming into play. Straight on top of Moon. Arena gives him some space, stopping the Medusa damage. Moon's still alive. The Abaddon Aphotic Shield. Carl will fall as well. And now 23 Savage. I mean, he's just got Grimstroke behind him. Cuckoo tried to buy back, but they don't have a T1 mid. He's closing the distance, still with the nighttime movement speed. They're losing the mana, slowly draining the health as well. 23 Savage, he needs help, he needs it out. Cuckoo! What a crit!
Yeah, the arena duration is really high, and without that BKB on Medusa, you just can't do anything more. They're going to him
Jump
again.
on Savage. Carl, he's got his own answer. Now with the Soulbind, it's a heavy commitment to try and bring down Medusa. Gotta be careful if you overcommit into a Skadi. This slows her out, Moon. Trying to protect his team with the Bulwark. In fact, let's just crit him down. Let's get KP involved as well. Savage, he needs help. Inkswell dispels there. He'll turn. Stonegaze is out, but the Force Mobility. They're all looking for a retreat. Mid one, he doesn't give a damn right now. They burnt all the mana. Jump in, Moon. Once again, the Inkswell hard to spell. Is it going to be fast enough? KP! The Hour to Titan answered finally the Medusa. It's got 2 losses as SMG. Such a crafty draft, and they'll take it 38 minutes in. 5-on-5 battles early on. Like, it was a lot, of course, once this nighttime introduction. Storm? This is a bizarre position from Moon. Unless they get a 5-man Ravage on an Earth Spike, that's 100% a tip. And a first blood for Savage too. Don't give an example.
I'm not gonna roast you, don't worry. You don't need to wait for anything.
Mid one.
We're waiting, I know.
Mid
Everyone's
one?
getting burned.
I think he's gone here. If Zephyr can keep on top of him, and now Rogi as well.
And Rogi.
They'll chase down mid one. They'll chase down Rogi. A double for Cuckoo, and he's just got to trail behind. Doesn't even matter. They're setting up on Carl mid. Carl doesn't have many stat items, but 1,000 health already pretty much at 8 minutes in. Looks like the magical damage is enough. Whitemon, oh, what a TP. Oh, what a TP from Whitemon. We saw last game the importance of the Abaddon, and your win condition back into this game almost falls there, but the Earth Spike holding them in once again. Whitemon, this timing on the Aphotic Shield, and Plasma. Moon is just a dick away. 20 health. Moon will survive.
Yeah, and another smoke up into a triangle.
Oh, mid one.
Oh, mid one, he's gone.
He's got Arfu maybe to disrupt this. That's a great Earth Spike, but mid one slowed down way too drastically to look to reset. KP's going to be cautious as well. Carl's still a lot of damage. Mid one's going to buy back. This is, they have to get more out of this than just maybe one kill, because Templar Assassin's net worth is going to be hit too heavy. So kill off Zephyr. Roger's got another tornado in a couple seconds. They don't need it to control the Razor with Arfu blinking on forward. No reset for Carl. Disruptor back down after the Ur Scepter, and now with the meld, Carl's down. That's 2 to start. Can they get anything more? Whitemon trying to chase Arfu. Miscoil. We'll get him before he dies. Moon, Zip, no, Zephyr with the Eclipse. Is it enough damage with the stun lock with the Fall Beam? Yes, sir, it is. Savage, that's a big one to pick up there.
You gotta put some sentry. Okay, did it. I remember the TI qualifier. Somebody just didn't put a sentry, and the trap was in there forever. Rogi does have split.
Moon's up in 15 seconds. See how?
Oh, he
Moon's
buys
even
back.
gonna buy back. Finger of Death committed. DK gets
Whoa,
knocked
the
apart.
damage.
The Whirling Death. KP showing up big here with the Timber Sword. They're straight on top of 23 Savage as well. Whitemon, the Aphotic Shield's on cooldown. They'll do with the cause. Mass commitment though for this Roshan Pit. They're targeting mid one, but it's able to get a little bit of distance away. But the Menace on Moon, it doesn't matter. They'll target down Whitemon. They'll try and target down Cuckoo as well. Savage. Oh no, it's not enough.
It was Savage fights back. Oh, he bought back
He
and there's
bought back
again.
as well. The drag back with the Vortex SMG. Triple kill on triple kill!
Suddenly Luna isn't top 1 anymore by 3k. Oh, Storm looking for the DK. Okay, gets out barely.
Gotta be careful in a choke point if they group up here. They don't have Primal Split for another 5 seconds. They'll jump mid one. A just gonna tick out in 20 seconds, but the first life already dealt with. There's the zip in, the Vortex, onto 2 with the drag back, all with the AoE damage from KP, but now 23 Savage with the BKP. Eclipse Chop as well. Arfu's getting ripped apart here. But DK and Lion both the fall. Savage can stand his ground, but now with the BKB expiring, Moon's gonna jump in once again. That's an even better Vortex with all the spill damage from the side blades from the low ground. It's a triple for KP. Carl can only rely on the Cyclone to give him some space. He's going to try and chase down mid one. Refractions on cooldown. Do they have any detection? Mid one's going to turn. He's got no damage left to the tank. The disarm. It's out. Is it enough? The Razor needs to reset. He'll get back to safety. Carl still though. The plasma field. KP somehow with the reactive armor stacks. KP will survive. Carnell's in trouble. Melt here. The crit's not enough. Playing around with the essence ring. Playing with fire. Carl should still fall though. Oh no! Again, they're dangling Carl on the front line. Zephyr jump in, Moon, Lincoln's pop gives him the space. Initiation, not finding a pickoff just yet, but Rogi the recognition. He's got to control the Luna, kite a majority of the damage outside the fight. Savage has already popped the BKB, but look at Carl. Oh, what a timing on the cheese. They're straight on top of mid one though. Cuckoo blink forward mid one. He's out of refraction charges, but the BKB gets back to safety. Another round of the final split's going to turn over. They're going to be careful though. Carl, he falls though. No buyback. And now with the numbers advantage, they can swing on 4 for more. KP getting chased down. Whitemon, not enough left in the tank. Yeah, there has to be so much emphasis on kiting these BKBs. Like Savage used it incredibly early through that fight. They just weren't able to lock through mid one. You know, Zephyr wasn't nearby. They are converging on 23 Savage's positioning. He's still got the Aegis for another minute 20, but mid one, they're almost bringing him down just yet. BKB not pop. Is the evasion going to be enough to before the BKB been able to deal with the first life? They'll kill off Zephyr. He might just have to BKB TP out. But mid one's damage might just go through it though. Savage is going to try and end up running, but they can chase him down. He's got enough for buyback, but they'll catch out the rest of the heroes as well. Borrow time, TP out, no Moon. He's got the Vortex to cancel. So Whitemon's gonna fall. He doesn't have a buyback. They're already running deep inside the base here. This observe ward, Cuckoo. If he inches up closer, Whitemon as well. Anyone is the target. Wait, they're TPing in. They don't want to give up this tier 2 tower. Carl needs to lock onto mid one if you can soak all his damage right, but at the moment still mid one can stand his ground. 166 damage stolen. The Bruce splits are getting dealt with though. Roger's gonna be careful. Roger dies before he ends it. And now KP's gonna die as well. T1.
They got him.
KP. Mid one just has to turn and stand his ground. He still doesn't have any damage. Still all stolen. He's got no buyback. He doesn't have the auto remnant. They've got a solar crested Luna. I don't know what's coming out on the courier.
Oh, they got the wave
to protect it though. Look at all these couriers. Alright, just got the wards.
Okay.
What did
Game
Savage
has
get?
been saved.
Oh, it's just a clarity. Okay, never mind. Measly clarity. Ah, Fu? Whoa, 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 ah, Fu. Alright, you're just giving away a life there. Who gives a damn about backdoor, they say? We don't care about a creep wave. Full set, evened up now. I mean, Dire have theirs bot. How long have we got?
Scepter with the talent is just like it hits 3 heroes, right?
Yeah, the
Razor.
Oh, KP.
Oh, it's a good pull in.
Great Vortex.
Oh my god, the damage!
The Earthspark as well. When they're all grouped up thanks to Moon. They're targeting down Razor. Razor's not on top of TA. This is a perfect start to the fight here from SMG. Carl's gonna try and attempt the BKB TP out, but Savage, they'll stop the TP. Savage's BKB now expires. Chain locking down. Where's the help? He's got nothing!
There's no fighter for any of them.
What? Fighting in the river. Carl's getting chased down as well. The disconnection. Flamethrower and Deso, they do push pretty fast. Catapults are in as well. You can't give up any freebies here on T1. You need as many numbers as possible for the potential GG push, and it's coming through. The Luna buyback hasn't been forced just yet, so they're aware. SMG. How can they take this now? They're just going to work on the objectives. Carl is going to try and make as much space as possible. Cuckoo, nice Vortex with the wall sword cooldown. Carl is almost down and out of the BKB. One more second. He doesn't get it off, but he's got a buyback. Zephyr's almost respawning as well. 30 more seconds until the Luna. Have they stuck around for too long? Primal split, still on cooldown for another 20. Targeting down Carl. Flicker, a little bit of distance with the Vortex. Move, he bites two of them. Setting up for the spill damage. No, Zephyr's down. KP still falling low. Cuckoo jump in. Ward's up in 5 seconds. They still got a T4 tower. They got a Luna up in 10 as well.
They're peeking out, they're disengaging.
But they need to disengage as a team. KP, nice use of the yours. Looks like Roger just a sacrificial lamb. So T1.
Alright, just buy team. Roger's up, they know it. Brew will have to buy back.
They're doing it really fast. And we'll get the vision of Vortex into the Earth Spike. Whitemon's gonna give them some of the texture, but it doesn't matter. Carl gets ripped apart. Savage might be able to target down Moon. Moon doesn't have a buyback here. So much damage in the Eclipse here, but Savage is still gonna be careful. Maybe they can turn it back around to the high ground, but Whitemon, no, there's no hope. They've caught out the Luna.
Things out.
Whitemon's still nearby. The Cyclone there, the priority from Rogi. Maybe the flicker's enough to get back down to the lower ground. Still on cooldown. Can he find it? Cuckoo trying to give him as much space as possible. But they're targeting down once again. Savage, he just doesn't have anything left in the tank. That should be all she wrote. As Cuckoo as well. Another yours controlling the darks here. SMG. I think they're going to do it here. Dragonite has got an AoE disc at 2-0 T1. The creeps are coming in. I mean, Cuckoo, he's recognizing, oh, the glyph is there. You could just split after split after split and deal with the objectives. You've got this bonus demolish damage. Try and deal with the Earthlings. Moon, an incredible setup for the Earth Spike once again. Carl, you can't get anything off. It's all up to Savage. It's all up to your Luna here, the position 1. It's a great Vortex drag back. But now still, without Carl to take up the abilities, Savage is getting prioritized. Back to the objectives. Tier 4 tower, throne now exposed. A jump in, cycling up, trying to make as much space as possible. Another 2-man Vortex. At least they're delaying the damage here on mid 1. But without Zephyr, with another round of the Primal Split, they're running through the walls, trying to play around with the positioning. The glaives are bouncing back and forth. Frodgy still doesn't have another charge. The Hex is out. Mid 1 is doing the dirty work. Just trying to bring down the throne. All they need to do is target it to take this game and knock out T1. They should be able to, and they will. T1 knocked out of the Loopet Pro Series 2-0 fashion. The upset from SMG.